Now, Nostradamus and Hollywood predict apocalypses around the corner. Well, since the release of the disaster movie 2012, alarmists have begun to prepare for the worst. Among them is a Russian inventor who's working on an armoured capsule which he says would protect 4 occupants from just about every disaster. RT's Stacey Bivens has more.
Fiery meteors the size of skyscrapers raining down on the planet, and California breaking away from the continental U.S. before plunging deep into the Pacific Ocean. These are just a couple of the doomsday scenarios played out in the film 2012. But for some, the movie is more than Hollywood science fiction.
This is not just a flight of fantasy. It is physics, chemistry and mathematics. So the 2012 follows from over the years past, and this is the answer of what to do.
The flows he speaks of are the natural disasters such as earthquakes and tsunamis, which the Mayans predicted would trigger the beginning of the end of the world just 3 years from now. As for the what to do, well, it's hopping on board one of these, a self-containing rescue capsule called the A-2012. This, of course, is only a prototype, but according to Yevgeny, once it goes into production, the $92,000 pod would hold up to 4 people and would be virtually indestructible. Those inside would survive substantial natural disasters, terror attacks, and even the effects of the end of the world for roughly 40 days while on board.
This armor is bulletproof. It cannot be destroyed by explosives or burned away. Nothing can happen to it.
There's already a similar model in the U.S., but Russia's inventor says his is a more enhanced version, as it can resurface from deep depths of water and float on lava. And on the streets of Moscow, we found it difficult to find anyone who quite believes in the need for such a special machine. What about you? What are your thoughts?
I am a positive thinker, and I don't believe in all this bad stuff, this end of the world thing. It's such a well-worn topic by now, so I hope for the best to happen. That's it.
I think it's silly. There's no better place than the Earth. So, we have to love our life, our planet, Russia. We should just live and not believe in silly things.
For some scientists who are skeptical of the Mayan prediction and of global warming, Yevgeny and his gadgets symbolize profit-making, fueled by people's fear of the unknown.
The Europeans who benefited from the ecological disaster theory in the 1970s decided to renew their earnings in the 1990s by creating a concept of global warming which, in their opinion, should also lead to global catastrophe.
Yevgeny insists he's more than an inventor, but a believer in a catastrophic prophecy. And come 2012, he'll be ready to ride it out. Stacey Bivens, RT.